put out on display some recently purchased pre-loved items that I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to start with this beautiful blue and white Shinwasseri teapot that is a recent purchase from the Restore for $1.99. I don't believe it's ever been used. In fact, I know it hasn't. It had the sticker on the bottom. The company is Andrea by Sadek, and on the bottom is not only the Andrea by Sadek sticker, but also there was a price tag, although the price was off, but a tag from the store where it was purchased, which was a museum gift shop, I think in Florida. Anyway, what I really like about this teapot is it's quite large, so it not only is functional, but it serves as a great centerpiece. And you will see this in an upcoming video, how I use it as a centerpiece to anchor a summer table. This is a cake stand or cake pedestal. And what I love about it is the size and the shape. So this is a petite pedestal. This will work lovely for a 6-inch cake. And the base of it has this gorgeous, I don't know what this embellishment right here, but it reminded me of a knife rest. I don't know why, but I think it sort of looks like a knife rest. And this is just a cut glass pedestal cake stand, but it has such nice detail. Can you see the fluting around the edges? And these are so versatile because they give a little bit of height to a table. And in this case, it's so small and petite that it's perfect for, like I said, a 6-inch cake or macarons or any sort of dessert where you want to give a little height. And I'm a fan of clear glass or crystal serving items because they don't sort of clutter the eye and they make a nice statement. And I picked this up for $1 at a charity thrift store that was having 50% off all their household items. So it was a $2 cake plate, and I got it for $1. And I have already used it several times and intend to use it again shortly. Another serving item that I picked up recently is this huge and heavy serving dish. This is a silver plate chip and dip bowl, and it is huge. It is larger than the steering wheel of my car. It is William Rogers silver, which the Rogers name is sort of synonymous with silver or silver plate. It's a New England company, but I know there are several branches of Rogers. And I think William Rogers is out of Hartford, Connecticut, and there is another Rogers that is out of Massachusetts. But nonetheless, New England company. And they all, I believe, were merged and bought out and somehow linked with Oneida Silver. So a really good company, a good brand. This is in remarkable shape. There's no pitting. It had some staining, and I just used baking soda and it cleaned up perfectly. So a couple things I really like about this serving piece are the edge on it. You can see, I'll hold it up here. You can see this really pretty edge that really dresses it up. And obviously the size, something like this will make a really nice centerpiece, and it's very functional. And we don't always have dishes this large, and it's great for entertaining. And this also has the built-in dip bowl. So you don't have to worry about it sliding. It will always be in the center. So perfect for chips and dip, chips and salsa, or whatever you might decide. You can do vegetables and dip. Lots of options for this, and like I said, it's so large and pretty that it really makes a statement at the center of a table. And it does have an engraving in the back that says William A. Rogers, but there's no way you'll see it. I have to sort of hold it just the right way to see it. It is a small engraving, but it is on there. And I can usually spot well-made silver or silver plate from across the room. So I have sort of an eagle eye for that. And I wasn't sure if this was Reed & Barton or Rogers, and it was in fact Rogers. So this is a great piece. If you watched the June thrift find of the month, I've had a Reed & Barton silver platter on there. And this is probably a third again as large as that. This was $3 at the local restore. So also at that same restore, I picked up this stainless steel butter dish. I think it is so cute. And I was not in the market for a butter dish. I don't need one. And I've seen these almost every time I go thrifting. But I had not seen one with this knife rest holder on it. And that's what I really liked about it. I have been enjoying tea, and I think this would be such a nice thing to put out on the table, and then you don't have to worry about the butter knife spreader laying on your nice table linens. It can rest here. My grandmother had one very similar, but she did not have this knife rest on it. And inside the butter dish has a nice glass insert in great shape. So this can be taken out and cleaned and washed and replaced in here. And voila, this was $1 at my restore thrift store. And another thrift store that I went to, which is a little bit out of town, but it was on the way to visiting my son, I got this really gorgeous crystal fruit bowl or serving bowl. It is cut crystal, and it has a little bit of a pedestal base. A couple things about this caught my eye because I knew it was crystal versus glass. It's heavy, the weight of it, and just the clarity, the beautiful clarity of cut crystal versus glass. And it has this really nice pattern on it. So what I really like about this is the size. This is fantastic for fresh strawberries, fruit salad, pasta salad. It's just been a really useful size and shape. And again, like I said before, I really do enjoy a clear serving dish. It will go with all your tableware patterns, and it's not too much for the eye to see on a table. So this, I honestly don't know. This is from a store you're going to hear me talk about a lot, where I say I don't really know how much it is because nothing is marked. And I usually go up with an armload of things and she'll say $2. And that was the case. I had 3 or 4 items, including this, and it was $2. So I'm not sure. Let's just say $1 maybe for this. But keep your eye out for cut crystal. It's a great thing. And I always say, you know, if you can't even buy plastic for $1, so to have something like this, you don't have to worry too much about it on your table, and it's really pretty. And from that same store where I had a pile of things, I purchased this. Again, I don't know what it cost because this was all lumped in for $2. But this is a little Ainsley bone china trinket dish. It's small, and I just love Ainsley china. It has such a really delicate look to it, and it has this nice little gold rim. And you would not believe how handy I find trinket dishes. So I keep one, this one in particular, I keep on my windowsill. So if I'm washing dishes, it's right above my sink. And if I'm washing dishes and I want to take off my rings, they can go in here. These are also really handy to have on a bedside table. So if you're taking your rings or your earrings or any jewelry, you can put them in this. It also works great as a holder for tea bags. So if you're having people over for tea, you can put it out. I would love to collect more of this size for tea to have out if people want to put a tea bag or a lemon wedge or any little accoutrement on. It's just so sweet, and I love bone china when the light shines through. It's really elegant. And like I said, this is Ainsley, made in England. And look at the gorgeous florals on that. So pretty. The final piece I'm going to show you is this square Wedgwood plate. And this is a decorative item. I would not serve on this. It has a little bit of chipping in the back. Not too bad. And it's in good shape in the front. But I got this because I love the square shape. And if you look closely on the plate, it has sort of the look. There's pheasants. It has a bit of like a hunt look to it, and and this is a look I'm going to try to capture for my sitting room. And I have a vignette in mind with this plate. So this would be up on an easel as a decorative plate. It's small, it's square, and I love the colors. There's a little bit of pink in there and blue and green, and it just has a really classic English look to it that I absolutely love. And there's those pheasants, which seem to be a recurring theme for me lately. So as you can see, it is not difficult to find really pretty serveware items out thrifting or yard sailing or at charity resale shops. And these are items that I really love to pick up at a thrift store because talk about making your home more beautiful on a budget. These are gorgeous pieces that I probably wouldn't pay the brand new prices. And to have a giant serving platter or a gorgeous Andrea by Sadek teapot, or a little Ainsley trinket dish. Any of these items would be super expensive to purchase new, and at the most $3 for each of these items. And I can create a really beautiful, elegant, entertaining table or party and enjoy them in that way.